to mention his name for a long, long time. With that being said, we do have two big announcements to make today. When Dr. Dalrymple became the 17th president of Columbia College, he and I met, and he said, "You will discover that I am a supporter of intercollegiate athletics. In fact, I'll not only support intercollegiate athletics, but I think we're going to expand." And I said, "Really?" He said, "I want you to look for ways that we can improve the intercollegiate athletic offerings that we currently have at Columbia College." And we did that. Years ago, we put together a committee to look towards expansion of intercollegiate athletics. That committee worked very hard. We didn't have to look very far for that work. Carol Winkler, another serving board of trustee, served on that committee with us. And we identified good fit sports for our institution. Obviously, they were a good fit. Women's soccer is winning conference championships. Cross country's winning conference championships. Men's and women's golf are competing at a high level. We must have picked right, Carol. So we went back to those, and it is my privilege to announce today, if Tim would step up here and join me, please, that really, in honor of the good work that these student athletes have done in this short time period representing Columbia College in cross country and running distance track, that Tim Cornell is going to lead us into full-fledged indoor track and field and cross country, and will be our new track and field coach. Tim is busy recruiting right now. And our intentions are to work hard to get to full track and field squads by fall of 2016. But we're going to add more runners, more throwers, more jumpers to your crowd shortly. Second announcement. Let me see. We have Bruce Whitesides in the audience today. Bruce, would you join me up here, please? Is Jacob here? Where's... Oh, he's filming. Somebody's going to have to take his place. Jacob, I would like you to join me up here as well. As all of you know, Bruce Whitesides is Director of Athletics and everything else for the Columbia Public School System. Jacob Harrison is a graduate assistant here with us, and you'll understand why I've asked him to join us shortly. It is with honor that I announce today that Columbia College is reinstating the sport of baseball. Our intentions are to hire a coach this spring. We will have that coach on board like we have done for our other major team sports for a year to recruit. And our intentions are to be competing at as high a level as every other Columbia College athletic team by fall of 2016. The two special reasons that I've asked Jacob and Bruce to join me today is that when we were working on this proposal for Dr. Dalrymple, I needed somebody to do heavy lifting in terms of exactly what the process would be and the cost and just do the basic research of what it would take to bring baseball back to Columbia College. As I do with everything, you people know, I found somebody willing to do the work that I wasn't wanting to do, and that's Jacob. And Jacob put it together. He did all the research, and being a former baseball player at a conference school here, was super excited to take on the task. And I thank you for doing that work. And I hope you take pride in the part that you play in bringing baseball back to Columbia College. Thank you. I'm also going to mention a few other names. I think Cindy's going to put some of this announcement out there, so hopefully they'll be watching. John Haggerty, who is in our Athletic Hall of Fame and a baseball alum, is super excited, off the chain, as my daughter likes to say, about baseball coming back to Columbia. And his teammate Jim Sublett were very excited to hear the news. Its short history is that in the 1970s, intercollegiate athletics took on life at Columbia College. Eldon Drennan, who is also in our Columbia College Athletic Hall of Fame, was charged with putting together an athletic program and intramural sports shortly thereafter. And baseball began in 1972. Just an interesting paragraph that John Haggerty sent when he heard the news. We did our preseason training in the old gym, had a warehouse, unheated, across the street that we used in the winter to install a batting cage and pitching mound that we used until the weather broke and we could get outdoors. We practiced and played our games at the Legion Field, still exists, which I believe is still there. And some of our rivalries were with Central Methodist, Missouri Western, Missouri Baptist, Lincoln University, Southeast Missouri, Culver Stockton, Westminster, Park College, and others. We typically had about 16 to 18 players on the team. For some of our seasons, we had 2 back girls. He had to put that in. I don't know. He went on to list the coaches, and Eldon Drennan, Art Siebels, and Bruce Whitesides. Being a former coach about this, I invite you to just share any comment you might have.
Well, thank you, and I'm extremely excited that Columbia College is starting baseball again. Those were days are in the late 70s for me, 1978 to be exact, and we had a great team with leadership with Haggerty and Sublett, and Art Siebels was the basketball coach then, and I believe Dennis Hilbert was the AD, and it was quite an experience. As I just graduated from University of Missouri after playing there, and came here, and Mr. Drennan took a chance on me, and I became a baseball coach. So I'm excited for Columbia College, and hopefully it'll be a lot of success. Hopefully our locals can join in and have a lot of team players from it. So appreciate it. Thanks for having me here today.
That wasn't a pitch to have you apply for the job. Thanks, guys. It is an exciting day at Columbia College. I appreciate each and every one of you being here. Thank you, you loyal Cougar Club members. It is an exciting time for us, and I hope you feel the excitement in the room. And we are.
CC.